From the shadows, light is born. And sometimes it is amidst chaos that we find the greatest opportunities for change. Have you ever wondered why, even during the toughest times, there's a small voice inside you urging you to keep going? Perhaps 2024 was that challenging year for you, where the weight of choices and circumstances tested your strength. But here's the secret no one tells you. It's precisely within that chaos that the greatest transformations take place. While many claim the future is uncertain, I want to tell you something different. The future is shaped by what we choose to believe and build. What if I told you that, despite everything, 2025 could be the best year of your life? Not because things will be easy, but because you will be stronger, more resilient, and more aware of what truly matters. But here's the catch. None of this happens by chance. It requires understanding, preparation, and action. So here's my invitation. Stay with me on this journey until the end and discover how, even in the darkest shadows, there's a light waiting to be found. You're not here by accident. There's something in this moment that can transform your perspective and perhaps your entire life. Are you ready for it? Let's walk this path together. The shadows we often fear are merely the other side of the light. They don't exist to swallow us whole, but to reveal where we need to shine. Think of a dark night. It's when even the weakest candle can illuminate an entire room. Life works in much the same way. The challenges we faced in 2024 were not just obstacles, they were disguised opportunities to strengthen our essence. Each challenge was like a stern teacher, offering lessons that comfort could never provide. And here we are, ready to transform it all into something greater. Looking back at the ruins of the past, we realize we're stronger than we thought. It wasn't easy. Perhaps you felt the weight of loss or the silence of loneliness. But the truth is, those shadows were the fertile ground where your resilience grew. Like a tree digging deeper roots during a drought, you've anchored yourself. And now, you're ready to bloom. What has fallen isn't a mark of failure, but a badge of honor, proof that you endured even when it seemed impossible. 2025 is just ahead, not just a new year, but a new beginning. Think of it. Every day is a blank page, a chance to rebuild based on the lessons we've learned. Chaos, while difficult, is the first stage of creation. When everything seems to fall apart, that's when we uncover the true power of starting anew. You don't need to wait for something external to happen. The change is already within you, waiting to be unleashed. Darkness is a paradox. It frightens us because it leaves us alone with our thoughts, but it's also where we learn to see what truly matters. In 2024, every obstacle was a mirror reflecting both our weaknesses and our strengths. It was a year that pushed us out of our comfort zones and forced us to face tough questions. What is truly essential? What needs to be left behind? The answers to these questions only emerge in silence, in emptiness. And it is precisely there that renewal begins. While many surrendered to the fall, you chose to resist. Even if you felt fear, even if you hesitated, you kept going. Like bamboo bending under the wind but never breaking, you discovered the strength of being flexible amidst the storms. And through it all, darkness became your ally. It revealed that true meaning isn't found in surface-level brightness, but in the depths of who we are. Before continuing, take just 5 seconds to like this video and write resilience in the comments. This word will symbolize the strength you've shown and remain forever etched in this video, inspiring others and supporting our channel. Now, carry this idea with you and move forward. Because in the stillness of the deepest night, the preparation for dawn has already begun. Imagine dry, cracked soil where life seems impossible. It is precisely there, in the least expected place, that the first sprout emerges. Small, fragile, but determined. This is the symbol of what 2025 can be, a rebirth. It won't be perfect, but it will be real. Every step we take will be like that sprout, defying the odds and turning dust into a path. In this rebirth, we uncover the extraordinary hidden in the simple act of moving forward. The past year was a preparation for something greater. Think of how winter feels endless until spring suddenly arrives, filling everything with color and life. That's what 2025 will be. Not because the world will magically align with our desires, but because each small step we take will remind us that we are the architects of our destiny. The sprout doesn't grow because the soil is easy. It grows because it insists, stubbornly, on reaching the sun. For you, this rebirth will be what you choose to create. It doesn't matter if your steps are small or seem slow at times. What matters is the direction. There are no shortcuts, but there's beauty in the process. Every effort, every new attempt is a victory. So, look ahead with the certainty that you are like that sprout, growing strong, even in the most unexpected places. The soil may be tough, but your will to grow is tougher. Walking in darkness requires more than courage. It requires trust. It's not about knowing exactly where the path ends, but believing that each step you take brings you closer to what you seek. 2025 will be like that. A journey where the final destination isn't clear, but the strength to keep moving will always be within you. And this strength doesn't come from the world around you. It comes from your essence, from what you are capable of creating and overcoming. Think of crossing a bridge shrouded in fog. You can't see the other side, but you know it's there, waiting for you. That's how trust works. It's not about certainty, but conviction. In 2024, the shadows surrounding you may have made you doubt, but they also revealed what you carry within. And the truth is, everything you need isn't external. It's internal. The courage to take the next step, even without guarantees. Sometimes, stumbling is part of the journey. Making mistakes, pausing to breathe, or even questioning the path are natural moments. What matters is never giving up. Every small action is a declaration that you're alive and willing to grow. In 2025, trust will be your lantern. Even if the light is faint, it will be enough to illuminate your next step. And when you look back, you'll see that you've built a path where there once was only darkness. Amid the shadows, there is something that can never be extinguished, the flame that burns within you. That light, no matter how small it may seem at times, is what keeps you moving forward. It is proof that, even in the hardest moments, hope never truly disappears. Think about it. A single candle can illuminate an entire room, and your inner flame has the same power. 2025 will be the year you learn to protect it and make it grow. Life isn't always kind. Storms come, winds blow, and at times it feels like all that's left is darkness. But even on the coldest night, there's warmth within you. That flame is your determination, your purpose, your resilience. Every time you choose to keep going, even when the road seems barren, that light grows stronger. And the truth is, the world doesn't have to be perfect for you to shine. Your strength is born precisely from imperfections. When the last ray of sunlight fades, what remains is the flame you carry. 2025 won't just be about surviving, it will be about flourishing. about transforming that inner light into something so strong that it illuminates everything around you. The world needs that flame, and it starts with you. No matter what comes next, remember this: your light never goes out. It's always there, waiting to be reignited. Now that we've walked this journey together, the question remains: what will you do with all this? It's not enough to simply listen or reflect. Real change happens when we turn knowledge into action. Are you ready to leave the shadows behind and ignite your light in 2025? What seeds will you plant in the soil that life has given you so far? I challenge you to consider two things. First, what's the next step, no matter how small, that you can take today to build your path? Second, what word represents your vision for the future? Share your answers in the comments. These words won't just inspire others. They'll also be a reminder of your commitment to this new journey. If this message resonated with you, make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Here, we continue to explore how to bring more clarity, strength, and purpose into our lives. Thank you for being here, for being part of this community. May 2025 be the year your flame burns brighter than ever. See you in the next video.